Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, a question. What does the future of work look like? When we hear about the future of work, we always think that it's something that is going to happen to us, like we're going to take a hit and we prepare to embrace it, to get it. And it's indeed a huge concern since you probably know that already 30% of the American population are independent workers, and several studies predict that half of the population will be independent by 2025. So you also hear daily about robotization, AI. So the question is, what kind of work will we have in the future and our kids? Will we have an AI boss? Um, it's indeed very, very disturbing and concerning. But instead of worrying about the future of work, why don't we just try to create, define, and design the future of work that we want to see? And I think the blockchain technology allows us to create the ideal future of work that we would like to see and have a more active stance instead of a passive stance that we are actually having. So I wanted to recreate with you guys what would be the future of work in the blockchain, but I'm afraid there's not enough public in the audience to do that. If you want, we can try. I need 6 volunteers to recreate what would be a teamwork on the blockchain with oracles, DLT, and freelancers. Are there some volunteers? Yeah, please come on stage. I have a good incentive for you. I have a good incentive for you guys because we're going to allocate you guys our first tokens. It's going to be like an airdrop. Okay? So, hey, I recognize very interesting. Hello, how are you? I recognize very interesting persons that I met yesterday. Thank you, guys. Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hello. Hello. So, thank you very much. So, this is going to be interesting. Although we are not many people in the audience, I think we can have a very positive feedback and productive talk. So, I need three guys who will act as freelancers in front. Three guys. One, two, three, and two will act as oracles behind them. So look over there in a line like this. Yeah. Well, you go back so I can be in front of you. Okay, perfect. You two guys will act as oracles behind this one and one behind it, and you will act as the distributed ledger. Okay. So now go back a little bit, all of you. Okay, perfect. So I am the customer. I have an external, decentralized team, okay? This is the future of work, obviously. So corporations will need more and more freelancers in decentralized teams, right? And we believe that the role of the corporations will be to just act as a facilitator, just allow these highly skilled professionals to do their job. So I have a gig for them. I have a mission. I want them to brainstorm about the future of work and how we could create a platform for freelancers on the blockchain. Okay? It's a brainstorming session. We need a product. We need a platform for freelancers on the blockchain in 10 minutes. So you will act as a team, and I will ask you a few questions. You will answer them, and you three guys, you will vote yourselves, your teammates, like Steemit for those who know. I will allocate 18 Orbi coins. These will give you the right to get the real Orbi coins when we launch the ICO, and the leader or the guy who will bring the more value to the project, he will be best voted by his teammates and thus will earn more coins, right? And the two gentlemen behind, they act as oracle. So you will see why, you will understand what your mission is. Right now, you just have to look and listen what the team is will answer on, or do. Okay, and you will be like judges, right? And the DLT will, I give you the tokens, and you will keep them, and you will release them when the mission is accepted or not. Okay, so first question, uh, what do you think uh, is the biggest friction in the traditional freelancing platforms, actually, like Upwork or freelance.com? What do you think is the biggest friction?
Well, I guess maybe based on my own experience, it's like maybe not being paid by the client or having big delays.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be an issue.
Okay, okay. And you, is?
In my case, I would say make let's say the team to work as smoothly as possible, all together. If
Okay.
we are more than one person on the same project.
Okay, okay, very interesting. Angelo?
I think it's more about access to those platforms. Usually they are restricted to certain areas and to not all the countries in the world. And also the payments, especially micropayments, don't flow smoothly inside those platforms.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now we start with you. What would you say is would be the best feature or the most interesting features to organize the team, the work of the decentralized teams by the corporations, or how we could optimize the business process to onboard those new team members?
Actually, the biggest challenge in decentralized teams is communication between the teams. So how can we make it as close as possible, even though the distance is big?
Right. And Lorenzo?
I'm not sure if it answered completely, but so in order to optimize, some teamwork on a project, and I mean, I'm thinking about how you choose the right people to work in a project.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I would imagine, yeah, if you can design a system where I know I can trust you, or something based on trust, potentially. We were discussing actually yesterday about reputation.
Yeah.
So that's actually a very big say idea where I know that I can work with these people. I know that they are trustworthy, and potentially the outcome is. I don't know if it answered completely.
Yes, partly. Yeah, very interesting. Although, yeah. Yes, and
Same.
yes.
Well, I guess in order to have all the team members working closely together for one project is maybe to incentivize them through a platform.
Incentive.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, okay, very interesting. And now one question from the audience. Do you guys have also one question for this gentleman for this brainstorming session? Anyone? Miss, you don't have a question? Do you have a question about the future of work? No? You? You have? You don't? Well, sorry, I'm going to pass the mic to the lady. Simon, sorry.
Hi. How do you keep your quality? Who will guide the end of the project? How will you succeed?
Do you understand? Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, you have to level for a special quality. You have a project who will meet a level of quality. Who will keep you that? How do we do that?
Are we going to control the quality delivered in the project, right? Is that correct? Yeah, gentlemen, this is a tough question.
It's actually a good question. I would imagine that there is some third parties, that could be these guys down here, that kind of evaluate it, and so they can be trusted in a way. Maybe they do it for more than one project. Maybe they are industry experts. I don't know,
Yeah.
think that we have to predefine before the project starts some KPIs that are measurable, and they can define the quality of work so that disputes can be minimized and there's no dispute actually afterwards.
Mm-hmm. You have an opinion?
Well, I guess just regrouping both of the points, I guess that could be the good answer. But yeah, having some people, some trusted people that could be like recognized by the community as people that can validate the quality of a project.
So that's your question is very interesting because that's the mission of these gentlemen behind the oracles. So the members of the community, who have the better reputation, will be able to control the quality of the work delivered, and obviously be paid for that in tokens as well. Right? So right now, these gentlemen, the oracles behind, are going to write down the notes, the ratings that you gentlemen are going to give to each other anonymously. So you're going to write here just the name of each of these gentlemen, and you as well. And each one of you will tell him in the year the rating from 1 to 3 from Lorenzo and Thomas. You understand what I mean? Yeah? Without the others hearing. Yes, to both gentlemen the same rating, obviously. So we have two notes. Like, understand? Yeah, the same notes. Okay, do you want to start? And then so this is the role of the blockchain technology. It is transparent, immutable, and we cannot cheat. We cannot cheat about the ratings. You see. So this is a real example of what the blockchain technology can offer to the work, to the world of workforce. And when it's done, the two oracles, they will give the result to the DLT, and he will release the money, the allocation of the total tokens to the different team members. Now, what happens if I am not satisfied as a customer? I say, no, I don't want to pay. I want my money back. I'm not accepting the quality of the job. Then I will raise a litigation, and the oracles, who are experts and have a good reputation, they will decide if I am right not to be satisfied and I have the right not to pay, or if, on the contrary, the money which is blocked in token, in escrow, should be released to this gentleman. Okay, so gentlemen, did you calculate? No, only the other two. Yeah. Okay. So now you are going to tell the DLT the number of token allocated to each gentleman, but we can do that afterwards. It's just an example. We will calculate afterwards. But as I said, now I am not satisfied. I want my money back. So you gentlemen decide if the quality of the brainstorming of this gentleman is satisfying and the money should be released, or we should find another solution, like redo a brainstorming, or just not pay them, or pay them the half. So what do you say? What is the mic? Say,
yeah, definitely. It's a first try, so.
What do you say?
It was very good.
Okay, so you're going to release the token in the amount that we will calculate right now to each of these gentlemen. Okay, and well, that was a basic example. I hope it was interesting for you. If you have any question, just come to talk to me. And there is one more feature. Oh, really? Well, you decide then. Well, we will finish this. We will finish this. Well, yeah, we will distribute the token equally. This is Solomonic decision. Okay, you want them. You want them. Thank you very much, gentlemen. There is one more interesting thing and feature that we want to announce also in our platform. It is that we actually have two tokens. We have the token that, which is a utility and payment token, but we have also a professional ID token. It is what we call an ERC 721, and it is a token that you will own forever with your professional ID, your professional reputation, your diplomas, your ratings, instead of depending of a normal off-chain platform and risk to see your account cancelled and losing all your history. You will own this professional ID token forever. You will be able to use it in other competitors' platforms, competing platforms, and we believe that this is really the future of work. And because in the future, if you won't have a proven professional path and history, you will be out of the market. And the blockchain allows to have a clear, transparent, and trustworthy reputation. So thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for your help, gentlemen. And I hope to see you at Orbi.